Day 1 felt loud. Sirens, explosions, screaming, phones ringing non-stop, emergency broadcasts cutting through every screen on Earth. But by day 100, the world became quiet. Not peaceful quiet, dead quiet. The kind of silence that makes your stomach tighten. Because now, the cities are empty. Power grids are gone. Governments disappeared. Nature is reclaiming entire neighborhoods. And the few humans still alive, they've stopped acting human. This is what really happens 100 days after the apocalypse. Day 1, the fall. Nobody believed it at first. People thought the internet was exaggerating again. Another crisis, another panic, another fake end-of-the-world prediction. Until the videos started appearing everywhere. Cities burning, military convoys overturned, entire highways jammed bumper to bumper with abandoned cars. And then the broadcasts stopped, one by one. News stations vanished, cell service collapsed. The internet became slower and slower, until finally, nothing. No signal, no updates, no outside world, just silence. At first, people tried to stay calm. Stores opened for a few hours. Families rushed to buy supplies. But modern civilization only works because millions of tiny systems cooperate perfectly together. And once those systems fail, everything collapses terrifyingly fast. Water stops running, ATMs die, gas stations shut down, hospitals overflow, food disappears from shelves within hours. And then, humanity's real survival instincts begin showing up. Neighbors start fighting, police stop responding, looters move through cities like swarms. Within days, normal society no longer exists. Week 1, the panic. The first week is chaos, not movie chaos, real chaos, confused chaos. Most people still think help is coming. They wait for rescue, wait for soldiers, wait for electricity, wait for someone in charge to fix everything. But nobody comes, because the people running the system are trapped inside the collapse too. Cities become death traps almost immediately. Millions of people suddenly trapped without food, clean water, medicine, or power. And cities are horrifying when infrastructure disappears. Elevators stop working, subways flood, garbage piles up everywhere, sewage systems fail. At night, entire skylines go black. No lights, no traffic, no glowing windows. Just darkness swallowing entire cities for the first time in over a century. And then something unexpected happens. Animals begin appearing everywhere. Coyotes walk through empty streets. Deer wander suburbs. Dogs form wild packs. Zoo animals escape damaged enclosures. Because the moment humans disappear, nature immediately starts taking territory back. But humans are still the biggest danger. People start realizing food matters more than money now. Cash becomes useless paper. The richest man in the city can't eat a credit card. And once hunger appears, civilization gets ugly fast. Week 2, water becomes everything. By the second week, water becomes more important than food. Most people don't realize how quickly cities become unlivable without clean water. You can survive weeks without food, but only days without water. And now every faucet is dry. People begin drinking from swimming pools, boiling dirty rainwater, breaking into abandoned stores searching for bottled water. Others get desperate, very desperate, because dehydration changes people fast. Headaches, confusion, aggression, hallucinations. Entire groups begin fighting over a few gallons of clean water. And meanwhile, disease starts spreading fast. Without garbage collection or sanitation, bacteria explodes everywhere. Rotting food fills buildings, dead bodies remain untreated, rats multiply, mosquitoes breed in standing water. Hospitals are already gone, meaning simple infections become death sentences now. A small cut can kill you. One untreated fever can end your entire story. People finally understand something terrifying. Modern civilization wasn't just convenience, it was protection. And now that protection is gone. Week 3. The silence changes people. Around day 20, the silence starts affecting survivors psychologically. No traffic, no airplanes, no distant city noise, no buzzing electronics. For the first time in modern human history, many places become completely silent, and humans are not built for that kind of silence. People begin talking to themselves. Some refuse to leave buildings, others become paranoid. Every sound feels dangerous now. A door creak, footsteps upstairs, glass breaking somewhere far away. Your brain never relaxes because there are no laws anymore, no emergency services, no guarantees, only survival. Sleep becomes difficult. Many survivors start sleeping in shifts, others stop sleeping properly altogether, and exhausted humans make terrible decisions. That's when communities begin forming. Tiny survivor groups, apartment buildings barricaded together, neighborhood alliances, small farms guarded by armed families. Because isolated humans die quickly, but groups survive longer, at least for now. Day 30, food runs out. The first month changes everything, because by now, all easy food is gone. Stores are empty, vending machines smashed open, warehouses raided, pets abandoned. Some people try hunting for the first time in their lives, others attempt gardening. Many fail badly, because modern humans forgot how difficult survival actually is. Farming takes time, hunting takes skill, fishing requires patience, and starvation destroys the body slowly. First comes weakness, then dizziness, then muscle loss. People become thinner every week, faces hollow out, energy disappears. And suddenly, civilization's old rules don't matter anymore. A former office worker might now be a deadly scavenger. A quiet neighbor becomes dangerous. A teenager who learns survival skills online suddenly becomes more valuable than a millionaire. The apocalypse resets society brutally fast. Day 40. Nature fights back. Without humans maintaining cities, the environment changes rapidly. Roads crack, fires spread unchecked, floodwaters consume neighborhoods, plants begin growing through sidewalks and buildings, windows shatter during storms with nobody left to repair them, and wildlife expands aggressively. Wild dogs become terrifying because abandoned pets quickly form packs, and hungry packs stop fearing humans. Coyotes move deeper into cities. Bears raid suburbs. Bird populations explode without traffic and pollution. In some places, the nights become terrifyingly loud again. Not with humans, with nature. Howling, screeching, movement in the dark. Because humans spent centuries pushing nature away. Now, nature is returning all at once, and survivors realize something chilling. The world doesn't actually need humans to continue. Day 50. The new rules. By day 50, the survivors left alive are different people now. The weak routines of the old world are gone. Nobody cares about followers, careers, luxury brands, office meetings. Now the only important questions are, can you find water? Can you defend yourself? Can you contribute to the group? Skills become currency. Doctors become priceless. Farmers become leaders. Mechanics become survival assets. People who once felt ordinary suddenly become essential.
Meanwhile, others become predators. Raider groups appear, armed gangs moving between settlements, taking food, medicine, fuel. Because humans don't magically unite during collapse, sometimes they become worse, and trust becomes the rarest resource on Earth. Every stranger feels dangerous. Every meeting becomes a gamble. You stop asking, "Is this person nice?" and start asking, "Will this person kill me for supplies?" That psychological shift changes humanity forever.
Day 60. The world starts dying. Without maintenance, modern infrastructure begins failing permanently. Power plants shut down completely. Internet servers die. Fuel expires. Nuclear facilities become terrifying risks. Bridges weaken. Dams become unstable. Entire sections of cities become flooded ruins. And then, fires begin. Massive fires. Nobody left to stop them. Entire forests burn for weeks. Apartment towers collapse from unchecked damage. Smoke covers entire regions. The apocalypse no longer feels temporary. Now, people finally accept the horrifying truth. The old world is not coming back. Not next week, not next year, maybe never. That realization crushes many survivors mentally. Some simply give up. Others become colder, more ruthless, because hope itself becomes dangerous. Day 70. Humans adapt. But humans are terrifyingly adaptable creatures. Even now, people begin rebuilding tiny versions of civilization. Rainwater collection systems, makeshift farms, solar-powered shelters, guard towers, trade routes between survivor communities. Children born during the collapse start growing up differently too. No smartphones, no schools, no internet. Their entire understanding of reality changes. Old technology starts looking mythical. Imagine explaining TikTok to a child born after the apocalypse, or airplanes, or supermarkets. It would sound insane. Meanwhile, older survivors struggle emotionally. They remember what life used to feel like. Warm showers, streaming movies, fast food at midnight, electric lights. And sometimes that memory hurts more than the apocalypse itself, because they know exactly what humanity lost.
Day 80. The dangerous hope. Around day 80, rumors begin spreading. Stories of safe zones, military shelters, functioning cities somewhere far away. People become obsessed with hope again. Entire groups leave safety, searching for paradise. Many never return, because the apocalypse creates something extremely dangerous: false hope. And desperate humans will risk everything for even the smallest chance life can return to normal. But the world is no longer normal. Roads are dangerous. Fuel is nearly gone. Maps become unreliable. Even weather forecasts vanished months ago. Nature itself becomes unpredictable again. And somewhere out there, other survivor groups are watching too, waiting, hunting. Day 90. The new world. By day 90, humanity has split into completely different types of people: builders, raiders, nomads, farmers, mercenaries. Survival reshapes identity itself. Some communities become surprisingly peaceful, others become brutal dictatorships, and morality changes under constant survival pressure. People do things they once believed impossible: steal from children, abandon friends, fight over canned food. But others become heroes too: doctors risking lives for strangers, communities sharing resources. people protecting children they barely know. The apocalypse doesn't just reveal humanity's darkness, it reveals humanity's true nature, both good and bad, at maximum intensity. Day 100. This is humanity now. 100 days after the apocalypse, Earth feels ancient again. Cities stand empty like giant ruins. Vines crawl across skyscrapers. Wind blows through abandoned malls. Rusting cars clog highways forever. And at night, the stars look brighter than they ever did before. Because without civilization's lights, the universe becomes visible again. The survivors still alive understand one thing now. Humanity was never guaranteed. Civilization was fragile. Everything people believed permanent, governments, economies, technology, comfort, was actually temporary the entire time. And now a new world is beginning. Smaller, harsher, more primitive, but still human. Because even after losing almost everything, humans continue doing the one thing they've always done best: surviving, even at the end of the world.